Hi everybody, it's Amy, and you have found Amy Loves Crochet. I just want to thank you for clicking on my video today. It really means a lot that you wanted to see what I have to talk about, whether you're here for inspiration or to see if I got what you got, or whatever brings you to my channel today. I do appreciate you. I just wanted to make sure to say that anything that I say here in regards to guilt or shame have all to do with me. I don't want anybody to take offense that I'm trying to shame anybody else and how much yarn you bought or whatever, anything like that. This is all about me, okay? It's like we're a bunch of chickens with no heads when this Hobby Lobby yarn sale comes around, right? Like, well done, Hobby Lobby, bravo, you've got us all by the hoo-hoos, and we go crazy. So, what about the guilt that's involved with clearing out a clearance shelf? What about the other people? It's just as much my right to save money as theirs, right? What if, you know, this is the one time a year that you do buy yarn and then you go and people have completely cleared out the shelves? That's not fair. So there's a lot of back and forth, I think, a lot of conversation with a lot of controversy with how much is too much when it comes to these clearance. And so I did want to just preface saying that I did leave a lot on the shelves because this is just a justification that I need to tell myself that I didn't go overboard. I left quite a bit that was on the shelves. I tried to enhance or pair with things that I already had. I only bought what I know I'm going to use. What I bought, I am going to use. You can be sure of that. And some of the things that I bought, I've waited for a really long time. I wanted them and I was patient about it. And in today's society of immediate gratification where we can just run right out and buy whatever we want sometimes, I put that on the back burner, and now I waited until it went on sale and then I bought it. So I have to feel pretty good about that. Okay, and so while I was in the second store, of course I said, I have no need to go to the third store. What did I do? I went to the third store. But at least I did have a nice conversation with a lady that was in there. We talked about the crochet world all together. So that was a fun extra trip that was worth it just for that conversation. This was the first store that I went to, and the story goes like this. My husband and I are going to go out grocery shopping on Saturday, and I had previously called the stores, the 3 stores that are in my area, to ask about if this clearance was on that week, and I'd been told no, try again in 2 weeks, try again next week, you know, try again. And so we were going out to grocery shop and decided to go to dinner someplace that was a little bit farther than the grocery shopping we were going to do, and that put us that much closer to Hobby Lobby. So my husband is such a wonderful man. I got him to take me to Hobby Lobby, and he actually went in with me. And as we were walking up the row, I didn't even take a basket or a cart or anything. We were just walking, and I could see the orange stickers on the edge of the aisle. And everything he was talking about went, and all I could do was focus on these orange stickers. All the shelves were empty. It was feeling. I didn't find what I was looking for other than this one that I was really looking for. So I felt that was a score. And I tried to talk him into going to the other stores, and he didn't want to, bless his heart. So here it is, Monday morning, and I got up this morning and went, and of course I have to skip work and go and stand outside a store before they even open and be a crazy person about it. So well done, Hobby Lobby. You've got us all on this drug called orange sticker clearance. So as you saw by the intro, maybe, this store was $269.12 retail, and I only spent $67.01, and this is all pre-tax. So this is the one that I wanted so badly, that they had, that I was so excited about. It's called Painted Canyon. It's a chunky 5, 100% acrylic, and it's this gorgeous, like, Southwest pattern or something. My son walked in and immediately said the same thing. So I was very happy about that. There are 109 yards in this, and it's going to take a K 6.5 millimeter hook. So that's right up my alley, and I'm super excited. So 2, 4, 6, 8 of those. That's awesome. I wanted more of these, but they didn't have but these 2, and so I grabbed them up. So those are cute. This is so pretty. Look at those colors, the corals and the turquoises, and there's right here where it kind of bleeds out a little bit. It's a really pretty soft coral, and then this other darker coral. So 110 yards. This is 60% acrylic and 40% polyamide, and it's an L 8mm hook. So those are great. I like those. This is one that I've been eyeing for a while. Cinnamon and Stitches did a review or you know, crocheted something up with it, and I really liked it. And so I was looking at this one for a while. This one, the colorway is Farmer's Market, and it was the only one all by itself. So I went ahead and grabbed him. He is 198 yards, 60% acrylic and 40% polyester, with a 4mm hook. That's interesting. It is a 4, so we'll see what comes of that. That's nice. Okay, and then up in from last year, up here in the top, I can reach like that. Some of these are called, these guys right here, that's called, oh, let me just pull it down. Boom, look how beautiful. Maroons and pinks and gray and black. This one is called Mountain View, and I've got 2 of those left over from previous years. So what I did find, and I thought I could pair them together, was this Prima cotton that they had. Prima Suprema. And they had both, let's see, what color is this? Merlot and charcoal. And these are 180 yards, 100% Prima cotton. So I thought those would go very well with that, and I could make something more than these. Skeins are nice, but they're only 335 yards, so to have 2 of those, I didn't know how much, you know, what I'd be able to do. So I got 3 of each of these colors, so I know I'll be able to do something really nice with that. Okay, and then something else that I really wanted, you know, I found this one hank up here that's alpaca, and I wanted to find him some buddies. He's all alone on that wall over there. So what I did find that I bought was, it's a super fine one, but it's a 100% superwash merino wool. Could you not get any tinier in this print? God, I gotta hold it like a mile away to read it. I don't know how you guys are gonna be able to focus on that at all. Oh, anyway, I'm horrible. I gotta get better at that. But I got 3 of these. The colorway is called Flower Fusion. Look at how beautiful. I can't wait to make something with that. I don't know what. But at $14.99, these are sale for $3.74. I just love that. And I picked this one up and put it down like 15 times, but I don't know if I'm going to make something of it or just put it up there because it is so gorgeous. Those are sparkly yummies that you can see all through there. Oh, you're not seeing them. Maybe you are. A little bit on the yellow down there, and some on the green, and some here. This is all sparkly, but it's not like tacky sparkly. It's like so pretty. Yellows and blues and some of these grays. Oh, that's a perfect coloring right there. I love it. So this one's also a fine, super fine one. 99 superwash merino with 1% metallic polyester, which is the little sparklies. So we'll see what's going to happen with that, whether it's just going to be a looky-loo or if it is going to be made into something special, because those are pretty. Okay. Something I really always wanted to get some of I Love This yarn, or I Love This cotton, and I didn't have any before, so now I've got I Love This chunky and I Love This yarn, and the only one, this is just, you know, like a standard skein of acrylic for worsted weight yarn. It's 252 yards, and this was the only colorway they had left. It's sort of like a denim-y, what's it called? Hold on. Chambray, I'm not sure. It looks denim to me. It's like this great blue and then the white kind of heathered look to it. There we go. Oh, hold still, hold still. So I've got 3 of those, and that made me happy because now I finally got some I Love This yarn because I've wanted that for so long. And then this was something, I got some pinks and some blues. I got 3 colors of each. I don't know how I'm going to coordinate the colors, but this is Stitch 101 50/50. And I had never seen this before. I've never worked with it before. It's 50% acetate and 50% modal. I've seen 100% acetate and 100% modal videos to talk about the yarns, and they seemed very different. So the fact that this is half and half is interesting to me. It's kind of like a Simply Soft, like Heron Simply Soft, or the Loops and Threads Soft and Shiny. It's not picking up very well. But the colors were really, really nice, and it is a 4, which was one of my, other than the Hanks, I didn't want to buy any 3 or 2 or 1. I just wanted to go with 4s and maybe some chunkies. So this is 4. That's a really good, pretty coloring. So whether these two go together and these two go together, or I mix and match, I'm not sure yet. But okay, so that was my first store. I'm going to go ahead and tuck this away and start this again for store number 2. So please hang tight. Okay, so this is store number 2, and they had different things available, so that was sort of interesting to me. One of the things, again, I was interested for a long, long time was getting, I love this cotton, and so this was one that they had. Most of the rest was completely cleared off the shelf, so these greens and browns and blues are so pretty. I wish you could, there you go, that's really nice. So I got 2, 4, 6 of those skeins, and those are 100% cotton, of course, 153 yards, and that's called River Run. Okay, something that I passed up at the first store that I decided to go ahead and get some of is some of the sugar wheel solids, the cotton solids. It is a size 3, which I didn't want to get any of, but you know, you can really use cotton for so much. I thought, why not? They had 2 skeins of this color and 1 skein of this color. I know they look kind of the same. This one's Cascade, and this one's called just Turquoise. There you go. They are a little bit different. They can be used in different projects or together. So that was good. And then they didn't have very much in the way of Hanks that I was looking for at this store, but they did have this guy. And, you know, I talked about it in the car on my way over. I talked about it to myself about what I would focus on, what aisle I would go into first, you know, which side, because we've always got the 2 sides, 2 aisles. So this one is called Electric, and it is a superwash merino as well. And so I'll be using a K 6.5 millimeter on this. It's 110 yards. So, you know, we know we'll get at least a hat out of that. I'm sure. I'm sure. So that's just gorgeous, beautiful. This is one that I've never had before, and so I thought this was very pretty. There were 2 of those. And this is also a 3, but I thought, again, I would break my own rule that I just made up 5 minutes before that. This is 78% acrylic and 22% cotton. So it's sort of like, you know, it has a foot in both pools. And there's 275 yards. So 5 H hook. It's a little bit thin, but the colors are wild. I like them. I like them. Yeah, 270. Did I say that? 275 yardage. Urban chic. All right, and then this is to complement the what I got at the first store. This Stitch 50/50 or Stitch 101 50/50. They had one of this. This is called Limon, and they had 4 of these apricot. So I thought I'd mix that in with the blue and those pinks and see what I could come up with. See, maybe I'd put one of each of them together. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. But I know that I'll work with those together probably. This I bought at the first store, and they had some more of these, so I bought 3 more. So I'm super excited now to have 5 of these. I'll make something nice with these. Again, 110 yards on this chunky. It's so pretty. And they had a lot of colors of these left, so I got this one as well. Super kind of rainbowy. I didn't want to go, you know, they had a lot of pinks and purples. But this, you know, I always love my primaries, my rainbow, standard rainbow primaries, whatever, and these were pretty close. So I've got 2, 4, 6 of those. So, so yeah, so that was haul store number 2. So hang on and I'll be right back. Okay, so store number 3, and each of them I thought was the best haul over the other one, but store number 3, pre-tax was $186.17 retail, and I paid $46.91. This was the store of sad skeins. I'll just show you this guy first so that we can get him out of the way. Really? This is low pill fiber, soft and sleek DK. It is called Aquamarine, and it is 478 yards of a low pill acrylic number 3. For 478 yards, I'll figure out something to do with a single skein, but it's really, really soft. And it was the only color like this, and it was beautiful, and so I grabbed that guy up. And then the other one that I kind of rescued was some Arabella. I've had some from before that's just sitting here because it's so pretty. This one is called Unicorn, of course. All the beautiful purples and pinks and blues and yellows. I've got 4 skeins of that, and I bought that on a whim during their 30% off sale because I'd never had it before, and I just thought it was pretty and wanted to buy some yarns that I didn't have before. So each of these is 112 yards, 50% acrylic and 49% cotton, with 1% being that metal strand that goes all the way through. Let's come in close and see if it'll take a minute to... So you can see it on the purple a little bit here. It's not focusing, but you can see that it's there. It's so pretty, and it's super, super soft. So I had 4 of these from before. And so today I found, I wasn't going to get any more, and these aren't metallic, so I like that they're different, but there's this guy that's kind of sad. And so like I said, I wasn't going to get any more, but then I found this one, and it's called Cinnamon, with the blues and the browns like that. It's so pretty. Let's fill the screen with color and see if it'll pick it up. That was just very different from the other ones that were there. So I really enjoyed that, and I dug through and found that they had 3. 2 that were in good shape, and then this guy's kind of sad. So they had another group that I thought I wanted to get. I decided to get. I've got 4 of these. They're called Sea Breeze. And so one of them doesn't have a label at all, and I wrapped that up. It was all discombobulated in the store, and so this one is as well. But we'll give them some love. We'll turn them into something beautiful. That Sea Breeze, all that kind of turquoises and blues. And again, this isn't a metallic one, so it's really, really soft, really, really soft. Again, 55 cotton, 45 acrylic, and 105 in each of these. 105 yards in each of these, and I've got 4. I've never had Bloom before, and they had 2 of these guys on sale for 99 cents. So this one is called Tulip, I think. Yep, Tulip. And they are 109 yards of a chunky. And so this is what it looks like when it's knitted up. So crochet is going to look a little bit different, but it provides you like this little row of flowers. That's why they call it Bloom. So I've got 2 of those. That'll be fun. And I just said that I didn't want any baby, but this was too soft and too pretty to pass up. It's 80% acrylic and 20% polyamide. And each of these is 109 yards, and they had 3 of them, so I grabbed that up. It's called Hushabye. And it's just some pinks and grays. Really soft, really pretty. Okay, so this store had a lot of hanks, and I was very, very happy to get some more bulky. Okay, so these 2, did they go together? Yeah, these are Floral Frenzy. It sort of looked like the electric one that I got from the second store, but so that's pretty. That'll be a pretty, whether it's just sitting up here on the wall or if I make something. 100% superwash merino wool, and a 6.5 millimeter crochet hook, and again Floral Frenzy, 110 yards. So we've got 2 of those. Also 2 of these, so somewhat like the other one that I got that had some blues and yellows, but this one doesn't have any sparklies, and this one's also a size 3. Oh no, 5, sorry, size 5. So 110 yards in these, Meadow Majestic, and they're just gorgeous. I can't wait to use these, or leave them on the wall for lookies. Okay. And then this, I got all of these together. These are so pretty, so rainbowy, so bright. And this is like missiles. Remember those ice creams from the ice cream truck? That's like a missile pop, and they had the orange and the pink together. That's really pretty. The sun's starting to be bright, but there we go. So the yellow and the blue and that kind of greenish. We've got a bright turquoise. We've got Ella's for lemon. We've got lime and neon watermelon. So I thought those were fantastic to get as well. So there you go, have it. There you have it. There you go, whatever. Oh, I forgot this guy. He was all by himself, which, look at me, I'm almost forgetting him again. I figured it was a no-brainer to get some baby blue, because you never have enough of that, right? This is a 3, 60% acrylic, 40% polyamide. So you're looking at a 4.5 millimeter hook, or that size, that weird size 7. Mima's blue. So all by himself, I had to get him. I didn't want him to be alone. All right, guys, if you're still with me, thanks so much. I do appreciate you. I really, really do. This is so much fun. I cannot tell you how much I enjoy seeing that people are responsive to what I had to say and what I have to show. So I hope that you were as successful in a Hobby Lobby score, and if you weren't, it's not the end of the world. You're like missing that drug that we all have to have every June, and it's crazy. You don't have to be like this. I don't think I'm going to need to buy yarn again for the rest of the year. I'm not going to promise that I won't, but I will actively try not to, because this is what it's all about, right? Like, you do this and then you don't have to buy anymore. So thanks for sticking around with me. If you're still here, I do really appreciate you. I ramble on and on so much, but I love you guys. Thanks so much. I'll see you again, hopefully. Bye-bye.